Leipzig's Abdou Diallo is also likely to miss out on Senegal's first match at the World Cup with a knee issue. Netherlands, meanwhile, will be without their own attacking talisman Memphis Depay, who has been ruled out of at least their opening match due to a hamstring injury. The Barcelona forward, who scored 12 goals during the World Cup qualifiers, has not played for the club or country since being injured back in September. Denzel Dumfries is also doubtful, and Martin de Roon is also unlikely to be available due to a back issue. Jeremy Frimpong and Vincent Janssen may be handed opportunities from the start, although Van Gaal could utilize three central midfielders, which includes Cody Gakpo and Steven Bergwijn, forming a front two. Senegal is expected to go with a 4-3-3 formation in order to utilize their forwards, while Netherlands is expected to play with a 3-4-1-2 formation to bring their midfielders up front for more effective attacking options. Though Netherlands have a superior squad to boast about, multiple injury concerns have made them look equivalent to Senegal. Though their talismanic striker Sadio Mane is missing from the tournament due to injury, Senegal still has a team that can take on the might of the Dutch. Senegal's head coach Aliou Cissé will have to adjust his tactical blueprint to deal with the absence of the former Liverpool man, whose goals had led his team to victory in the African Cup of Nations final. But he will still have Ismail Sarr and Famara Diédhiou taking on the forward attacking duties, but that's not all. Senegal has generally been a tough team to break down. Their defense can boast of 6 clean sheets in their last 8 competitive matches, leading to and during the qualification for the World Cup. Senegal will look to keep things tight against Netherlands before going into more winnable fixtures against Qatar and Ecuador, as they look to reach the knockout stages only for the second time in their history. Netherlands, meanwhile, head to the World Cup in excellent form under Louis van Gaal's management, having reached the UEFA Nations League finals for the second time in 3 campaigns. Their credentials have been questioned since they missed out on qualifying for the 2018 World Cup in Russia, but they have advanced to the World Cup semi-finals under Van Gaal's tutelage back in
watched via the STTV television. Victory will be the mission of the two sides to
the second match in Group A, which also contains Qatar and Ecuador from Al Thumama, 6 miles to the south of downtown Doha. A giant hole in the Senegal lineup left by the injured Sadio Mane. There are, though, 5 Premier League players in the side. 2 from Chelsea, Koulibaly and Edouard Mendy. Papi Mendy from Leicester, Nottingham Forest, Cheikhou Kouyaté and Idrissa Gueye of Everton. Plus, from the Championship, Watford's Ismail Sarr. And the very surprising news from the Dutch is that they give a debut to goalkeeper Andries Noppert, who 2 years ago was unemployed and looking to a career as a policeman. Memphis Depay not fit, so one-time Tottenham misfit Vincent Janssen gets a chance alongside another Spurs alumnus, Steven Bergwijn. The first of 8 fixtures to be played here, and you will note that although the Dutch were the instigators of the One Love armbands that until earlier today several European captains were planning to wear, those have been replaced by a more anodyne FIFA-approved band sported there by Virgil van Dijk. The stadium shaped like an Arabic hat. Only opened a year ago. It is one of the 7 specifically built arenas for this FIFA World Cup. And the larger part of its population is currently Dutch. The Netherlands, who improved steadily to win their qualifying group on a very tense final day. Senegal, who of course qualified amidst a barrage of lasers against Egypt in a very dramatic playoff. Match referee is a Brazilian, Wilton Sampaio. Ground staff have been out, not just cutting the pitch, but brushing it in the lead up to this kickoff. So a first ever meeting of Senegal tonight in white, and the Netherlands. Senegal higher than ever before in the world rankings. The Dutch with self-belief restored. Delighted to be alongside Ali McCoist. Ali, why for you is this going to be fun?
Well, good evening, everyone. I'll tell you the main reason, John. I just think opening game of the tournament for both these sides, and you mentioned that the Dutch having no fear, a little bit of confidence back, and I think Senegal will be exactly the same. I expect both teams to firmly believe they can win the game.
Being injured back in September. Denzel Dumfries is also doubtful, and Martin de Roon is also unlikely to be available due to a back issue. Jeremy Frimpong and Vincent Janssen may be handed opportunities from the start, although Van Gaal could use.
Well, it's a half chance because
this is how they're lining up at the moment. 6 of those starting 11 that you can see there, they are based.
The 6'8" Dutch goalkeeper, for whom this is a first test in international football, Andries Noppert.
it's a great story, isn't it?
Idrissa Gana Gueye can find one of the targets. Well, the answer quickly provided was away, but not all that convincingly by Steven Bergwijn for the Oranje. Fascinating confrontation in prospect.
Mendy والحارس نوبرت. أندريس نوبرت هو الحارس الأول لهولندا الآن. فرانكي دي يونغ. De Ligt. تقبل الانتصارات والتعادلات مع لويس فان خال. نايثان أكي.
الأمام بسرعة، تغيير اتجاه اللاعب على اليمين.
De Ligt. Denzel Dumfries. Johan De Ligt. على طول عارتو نوبرت. نتكبر.
In 1974, 1978 and 2010, there is a growing belief
في بطولة الدوري الإيطالي، والرجل المتواجد بالفانيلا رقم 22. كرة بمحاولة ملعوبة الأولى. التدخل ويأتي الإبعاد، واقتربت هولندا من أول أهداف هذه الكرة اللي فيها صافرة موجودة، وخطأ لمصلحة اللاعب كيكو كوياتيف، بينما هذه المحاولة الأولى.
de Roon is also unlikely to be available due to a back issue.
De Mendy, 3 contre 3 pour les Pays-Bas. La passe pour Janssen est écartée par Koulibaly encore. Kouyaté qui va lancer Crépin Diatta. Diatta qui accélère côté droit. Il y a Boulaye.
Ballon va jouer avec Cissé. N'a pas de capitaine Koulibaly. Capitaine Koulibaly qui l'a. Capitaine joué. Ballon joué.
Koulibaly. Je paye 100 € Camille en gros. Non, une centaine d'euros en gros.
Is there any support? He might not need it. De Roon, he's had a go! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
এখনো we don't know যে আমরা ঢুকতে পারবো কিনা। টিমে ফুল প্রিপারেশন নিতেছি, ইনভাইট করা করছি না ভাই, কাতার যাওয়া লাগবে।
Stylishly as you'll
Et sénégalaise de football.
Competitive matches lead.
للسرعة في هذا الجانب مع ناتاناكي. عادت المحاولة مرة أخرى، لازالت مستمرة وقائمة، وصلت في أقدام اللاعب منطقة الجزاء، لكن أيضا تغطية دفاعية وإبعاد في التوقيت المناسب. وصلت إلى إدريس غاية المتواجد حاليا مع نادي إيفرتون في كرة القدم الإنجليزية، والرجل الذي يحمل العدد الأكبر من المباريات الدولية مع منتخب بلاد منتخب السنغال من خلال الأسماء الحاضرة في هذا اللقاء ب 96 يتواجد اليوم يلعب مباراة دولية رقم 97، بينما في الجانب المقابل كوياتي لاعب نوتنغهام فورست يسقط في أرضية الميدان. وهذا اسماعيل لسار، اسماعيل لسار ليس ببعيد، هو في انجلترا، بينما هنا اليو سوسير من كان يحمل شارة القيادة في النهائي أو في نهائيات كأس العالم 2002 عندما فاجأت السنغال الجميع بتلك البطولة ونجحت بهدف بوما ديوب في أن تضرب أبطال العالم منتخب فرنسا في ذلك التوقيت وتنتصر بهدف مقابل لا شيء قبل أن تواصل المشوار بعد ذلك إلى ربع النهائي بقيادة هذا الرجل اليو سيسي. اليو سيسي العنصر الوحيد في السنغال الذي يتواجد في كل تاريخ السنغال في بطولة كأس العالم. عرضية داخل منطقة الجزاء، لكن أيضا طالت الكرة الماضية، عادت مرة أخرى وصلت إلى إدريس جاييه، عرضية من جاييه، لكن تحولت في الجانب المقابل إلى خارج أرضية الملعب، وصلت إلى رمية تماس هذه الكرة والمحاولة العرضية عن طريق اللاعب كريفن دياتا هو من لعب الكرة، لكن طالت وتحولت إلى خارج أرضية الميدان. اللاعب المتقدم بابا أبو سيسي هو من كان متقدما في المحاولة الماضية، وبالتالي تحولت الكرة إلى خارج أرضية الملعب. الآن المواجهة المنتظر بأن تكون الأكثر اتزانا ما بين المباريات الثلاثة التي لعبت أو تلعب حتى الآن، بعد ما شاهدنا تفوق للإكوادور في المباراة الأولى وشاهدنا سيطرة إنجليزية تامة على مباراتها الثانية أمام المنتخب الإيراني بالرغم من طرد حارس مرمى منتخب أو إصابة.
Senegal has generally been a tough team to break down. Their defense can boast of 6 clean sheets in their last 8 competitive matches, leading to and during the qualification for the World Cup.
Iran has the advantage of
respect them. Whatever we have.
The lips.
Who
around the stadium. Absolutely.
Staley Blint. The player from either side still on the floor.
He just lands on him a little bit.
Hoists it forward.
Top pour moi, il y avait hors-jeu au départ de l'action. Bien vu.
Still has a team that can take on the might of the Dutch.
Maintain prestige as well.
We must perform the best we can and to score goals.
Kicks it off.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. You have to admire commitment like.
अंदर आइए वो
Reaction value, Cissé. 4.5.
Sénégal qui nous 4-3-3 classique, mais vraiment.
Credentials have been questioned since they missed out.
Entonces partido.
Adventurous run from a defender.
Wait and see.
The chances though, well they could have.
Iran prediction at the
USA's got time to make theirs. Jet into that game after this one.
Yes, I believe.
That's the beauty of the close proximity of these matches.
You can tell, Ali, that you're the optimist amongst the two of us and I'm the pessimist.
Qui accélère, ça peut coûter cher. À droite pour Bergwijn, le centre dégagé par Nampalis Mendy. Quelle erreur d'Abdou Diallo au départ. Merci François. Salut Concept TV.
Nathan Ake la ko jox Nathan Ake
Pays-Bas. La tête de Blint qui passe devant Sabali. Bon, c'est pas
পর্যন্ত বল পজিশনিং নিঃসন্দেহে 40% সেনেগালের 40% অবশ্যই নেদারল্যান্ডসের।
subscribe in our channel, so just click that button.
Over there on the left, just a bit beyond Dumfries.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And he's straight offside. With a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. Now it's Keita. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Wijnaldum. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Defensa, la pelota la busca Boya Lidia y falta. Falta de Nathan. Tiro libre para Senegal. Gracias, gente, por estar con nosotros. Más de 100 y pico de personas. Gente, denle like, por favor, y suscríbanse. Ayúdenos a seguir creciendo. Recuerden